Welcome back. We have a great looking kitchen here on Hello Rose City, and it's all thanks to Brian Schmidt Builder. Welcome back.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so we've had you on the show several times talking about kitchens, whole home renovations and builds. We've seen a lot of great before and after photos. So some people at home might be thinking, is it time for me to remodel?
Right. We get that question a lot because everybody is like, what do you see happening? When do we need to think about it? So our big thing is think about, look up, look down, look around, see what bothers you, see what you don't like. Most importantly, how's it working for you? Do you have the space you need? Is there a pain point somewhere in your home that you need to fix? Those are things that we need to hear to figure out how to help you best.
Okay, so I'm sure after they look up, look down, look around, like you say, the first sign is maybe flooring.
Flooring. So do you have that like 70s vinyl? Is it worn out? I mean, we all have stains in our carpet. Think about the things that you don't like when you walk around. So we have a lot of different hardwoods that we're using on the floor, and oftentimes replacing carpets that have passed their prime, whatnot, and these are more stain resistant, more durable, whether it's true hardwood, engineered hardwood. There's some great products out there right now.
Okay, and then what about countertops?
Countertops, so there's a good example here of the wood countertop, but we also do a lot of slabs, so you can see a different slab, whether it's quartz, natural product, anything engineered, silestone, any of those products. They're great as well.
Yes, and you say full slab because a sign that you might need an upgrade is if you still have the grout.
The grout lines, the horrible grout lines that everybody's scrubbing and trying to clean. So we like to get rid of that so you can just wipe right into your sink and not have that pain point.
True, because a person might think, well, these are in good shape, I still like them, but you say having a solid surface is a lot better for cleaning, etc.
For cleaning, and it's antimicrobial, so you're not obviously having the germs. Obviously, that's something important to keep. And it's just generally, it's a nice clean aesthetic, good thing to have in your kitchen.
Yeah. Okay, cabinets.
Cabinets, do you have exposed cabinet hinges? Are they off? Are they hanging? Are they banging into one another? Those are signs. The cabinets are really the foundation of the kitchen. So that's where we really start. Is it something we can reface and use the cabinet boxes? Or do they all need to go and we just need to start fresh to that? So you can pick doors and there's tons of features that you can add, different Lazy Susans that are more modern, all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah, soft close, things
Right.
like that. Yeah.
Very nice.
All right, the true workhorses of a kitchen, the appliances.
Right. So that is, are your appliances not working? Do the lights not turn on when you open your fridge? Is your oven not working the way that it should? So that's where we really recommend working with a professional, going to like Standard TV and Appliance and looking and seeing what they have. They have all kinds of cool new things, coffee makers, incredible ovens. I think refrigerators that even keep track of your shopping list.
I know.
Tons of stuff.
Very fancy now. And then lastly, you say if you have limited workspace or not a lot of storage, that is also a sign that a remodel could help out with that and that might be needed, right?
Right, because we all entertain in our kitchens. We're all spending time in our kitchens. And if you're bumping into everybody when you're working and you don't have the space you need, or a prep spot for a specific one of the pictures we looked at last was that pasta area,
yes,
where it was really important for a client to have a pasta making area, or in a utility room, an extra place to fold clothes. Those are the things to bring up with your remodeling professional to say, I'd like to have this, and then we can come up with a great idea for that.
Yeah, because you do a lot of that. You think creatively in a way to, because I have a small kitchen, so I'm thinking like, where would you put anything? How would you redo this? But that's your job. That's the challenge you like, right?
That's what makes it fun. I mean, that's how you can come up, and no project is exactly the same, so we can come up with a solution for one client that we'll never do again. But that's really what makes it special for that client, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. Anything here in our kitchen that you particularly love that was unique and
well, that's the best part is you can look and you guys get to live in this every single day, but we have the natural stone slab countertops, very easy to clean over here. We did the custom storage behind camera, nobody can see back here, but it's nicely organized for things to show when the chefs are here in the kitchen. Obviously the standard TV and appliances, the soft close that Lacey mentioned, so they close without banging, nobody's banging around in their kitchen, and just generally a clean aesthetic, so this should last you 10 to 12 years, and then you can give me a call, and then we remodel the studios kitchen.
All right, I'm down for that. And real quick, you mentioned things that could be easy to replace just on their own, like just carpet or just the new kitchen floor. Why is it easier to kind of do it all at one time?
Well, there's some economies of scale in that if you're going to mess up your house, you might as well just mess up as much and do it in a short period of time.
Okay.
That said, a lot of times a refresh is really where to go. So you don't need to be scared of undertaking a massive project. We'll come in and we can do countertops, a sink, and a backsplash, or we can just do hardwoods, anything that kind of works for the client that buys them some time so that they're not doing that, not going from a 1970s house to 2020s. You'd like to intermix some remodels.
Got it. Okay, perfect. Good to know. How can people get in touch with you?
You can go to our website, brianschmidtbuilder.com, give us a call, 503-636-3191, and we'd be happy to help.
All right, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.